Okay, a month ago, this dog was severely malnourished and suffering from mange. It was saved in a parking lot, a church parking lot, by a concerned resident. But now Daisy has a name and a home, but it seems that all she wants to do is go back to the streets. Floyd Swiden joins us now with more. And this is Carol Flores. So tell us your story, how you found this dog and what it looked like.
I saw her at church at Mother Mary of God, and she was playing with everybody. Everybody was petting her, but nobody wanted her.
But she was totally starving.
She was all bones. She was skinny. All her bones were showing, her spine, her ribs.
And she had sores all over her as well?
Yes.
So your heart kind of reached out to this dog?
Yes. And the lady at the church was feeding her. She had been there a few days, but nobody wanted her. And
well, it's kind of scary because it is a pit bull. Pit bulls have bad reputations, and you don't know where the dog comes from, and you still don't know where the dog comes from, right?
But she was real friendly, so that's why I called her Daisy. She was telling everybody hi, and so that's why I called her Daisy.
So what's going on now, though? The dog doesn't like to be indoors?
No.
No, she doesn't. You'd think after her rescuing her and spending all that money for medical and everything that she would be grateful, but she doesn't understand. We don't know what her past was. She could have been in a home where people were mean to her, or she could have been in a home where they didn't take care of her with food and water, so she wants to hit the street and go find food and water.
That's just what she's used to. So
yes.
She tries to dig her way out of the house?
Yes.
And she crated her one day. I asked her to get a crate, and it might help her a little bit. She destroyed the crate, a metal crate.
Ate it.
She destroyed
it?
Yes, ma'am.
In under 3 hours.
Right.
Metal bars all the way up.
Oh my goodness.
Right. So now what we've got to do is time's going to be the big issue. It's just going to be time. They've got to get used to one another, and Carol's going to bring her in the house a lot and keep a leash on her and talk with her, watch some movies with her, and make a big deal about feeding her. Show her this is where we eat our dinner, here in the house. This is where our food is at.
So don't feed her outdoors.
Right. Feed her inside. Let her know that's the house.
Okay, what else does she need to do?
Well, like I said, time's going to be a big thing to tell on that. And then look for some signs that are going to kick in. You're going to start seeing her be a little more, hey, this is my house. I'm going to bark at that stranger that's walking by, or I'm going to bark when someone knocks on the door. Then you're starting to know, wow, she's enjoying this as her house. But at the same time, don't trust her fully yet. Make sure your yard is secure. You know, you've got your fences up. And in Carol's case, I'm not a big condonance of tying your dogs out, but Carol made a little outdoor tie out for her for when she has to go out and do her business. She'll put her on that.
Okay, I never heard that term, tie out. What is that?
It's the cable that you can tie to a post. And it gives them 6 or 8 feet or 10 feet. So when she takes her out to do her business, she'll clip her to that and leave her on that and go back inside for a few minutes and go back and get her.
Why are you not normally a fan of that?
Because a lot of people, they just leave their dog out there all day in the sunshine or next to a fire ant hill. No, don't do that. Just for short periods of time under a tree so there's shade, and that'll help.
And it seems that the dog still has some old habits because it wants to just boil in the sun.
She wants to sit in that sun. She doesn't want to be under a roof. She's got some old habits that we're looking at.
Now, is this a safe thing to do? Take home a dog on the streets that you have no idea about their history?
It is. I mean, there are no foaming rabid dogs running around the city. What you did earlier is you came up to her and you showed her your hand, and she didn't bite you then. So that's a good sign right there that she was a sweetheart. So
she didn't even need to smell.
Right.
She just wanted to kiss me.
So don't be afraid of saving a dog's life. Don't be afraid of doing that.
Oh,
that's why I wasn't afraid of her, because I saw her behavior.
You did? Well, good for you, and I'm very happy for Daisy. That's a wonderful story. If you have a problem with your pooch, though, you can give the K-9 coach an email, and you can send it to news@KIIITV.com, and in the subject line, type in K-9 coach. Well, good luck to all of you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Cinco de Mayo is only 4 days away. Coming up, we're going to tell you where you